Welcome to Big Talk with Dr. Linda, a podcast dedicated to helping women of color connect with their Black inner goddess. I'm your host, Dr. Linda Thompson, former university professor, a licensed nutritionist, Reiki master, certified breathologist, and lifelong spiritual seeker. Hey, goddesses. Welcome back to Big Talk. I'm your host, Dr. Linda Thompson. Today's podcast is entitled Big Body Love. There's so much to say when it comes to removing blocks to our Black inner goddess, which is that radiant, full expression of our divine feminine. Honestly, I had a hard time figuring out even where to begin. But then it hit me. We got to start with the body acceptance. That's one of the biggest blocks for so many of us, probably about 99% of the women in the world. But let's be real. If we don't feel good about our bodies, it can quietly and not so quietly affect everything: our self-worth, our confidence, how we show up in the world, and even how we deeply connect with our divine feminine. And for us as Black women who have carried so much and have been told so much about who and what we should be, it can feel like an uphill battle when you're just trying to stand in front of the mirror and say, I love you. Now you might be thinking, why do I need to connect with this inner goddess stuff? I'm fine. But are you? Do you really love yourself? All of you? Your curves or lack thereof, your love handles, your stretch marks, your cellulite, your skin color, your nose, your lips, your hair. If there's any hesitation in your answer, then listen up. Episode 2 talked about how we got to where we don't love these beautiful, powerful, sacred bodies of ours. To expand on what was discussed, body criticism and shaming starts young. From the time we were little girls, the world had something to say about our bodies. Maybe it was a comment from a relative at a family gathering, teasing on the playground, or seeing someone on TV who looked nothing like us being praised about how they looked. So we started comparing ourselves to friends, celebrities, people on social media. Perhaps somebody says something offhand, maybe not even trying to be mean, but it stays with us and starts to shape how we see ourselves. Okay, I'm going to get personal. Up until recently, I did not like my body. I constantly had an issue with both my belly fat, which I never really lost from my childhood, and small breasts. Coming from a family of women with big breasts, I was always told, oh, you're just a late bloomer. By the time I reached 30, I realized I need to stop with the late bloomer thesis regarding my breasts. I needed to accept them and accept that I may never get rid of the belly fat. And I had to make peace with it. When I was 13, I overheard a friend of the family saying, a woman with small breasts can't do nothing for me. And he wasn't even talking to me, but I heard it and it stuck. That one sentence made me feel less than for many, many, many years. It made me think I wasn't enough, not woman enough, not sexy enough, not worthy enough. I created a wall between me and my big. On the real side, no man ever looked at me and said, your breasts are too small, or I can't handle that belly. In fact, they would say, oh, that's just baby fat. That narrative, that pain, that shame, I was carrying that all in my mind, all my adult life. Every time I looked in the mirror, I found something I did not like about my body. And that was several times a day. Can you imagine? Well, I guess you might be able to imagine. Then something shifted. A few months ago, I sat in meditation and asked, what can I do to truly accept this body? Out of nowhere, a wave of guilt washed over me. Deep, soul-shaking guilt. Because I realized that I had been tearing down the unique vessel that the Creator had designed just for me. So I did something powerful. at least for me. I went to the mirror, stripped down, and stood there completely naked and began thanking my body for supporting me in loving ways for so many years. I told it how grateful I am to have such a wonderful body with all its perfect imperfections. I thanked my thighs for carrying me. I thanked my belly for holding emotions and energy and strength. I thank my breasts for being exactly as they are. I apologized to my body for the years of mental abuse, and I gave her love. And it was really a moment because I really understood how how debilitating and negative uh, my thinking and my view of myself was affecting my body. And so that, again, that was a moment. Um, so I call this ritual body gratitude. And this practice, this small sacred act, has helped me to accept and begin to love my body. So I do it often every time. If I look in the mirror and I'm getting ready to get back into that old paradigm of criticizing something, I go, oh, thank you for thank you for carrying me all these years in relatively good health. And so just thanking the body is so, so important. So I want to invite you to try it. So stand in front of the mirror fully naked. And if a negative thought pops up, because let's be honest, of course it probably will, take a deep breath and shift it. Thank that part of the body. Love on it. Keep practicing because it's, the more you practice something, the more it becomes a part of you. So it's not like a one and done. Trust, it's not. Even now, I still do this again, especially on the days when I catch myself frowning at something new that popped up. I turn that frown into gratitude, into a smile. And supporting body love can extend outside the mirror. Sometimes it looks like saying no and not explaining yourself, because it used to be hard for me to say no. Oh, Linda, could you and would you and blah, blah, blah. And I would feel so guilty that I couldn't say no. But I have learned to say no, and it's okay. Taking a nap instead of pushing through is important. Just a 5-10 minute nap is allowing yourself, your body, honoring your body, what it's telling you. When you get really sleepy and you start to nod and then you go, no, I don't have time for this. Take 5 minutes. Honor what your body is trying to tell you, that you need to chill for a minute. Moving your body to music that makes you feel good is body love. Crying and letting it flow instead of holding it in is body love. I used to like, oh, I'm not going to cry. No, I let it out. Afterwards, I feel good and I keep it moving. I'll leave you with this beautiful quote from our sister, Gabourey Sidibe. It's not about how you look. It's about how you see yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your thoughts, questions, or experiences in the comments section. Again, I'd love to hear from you, hear your thoughts. I'm Dr. Linda, and this has been Big Talk.